without All Star Week.
Yeah, I just think both of them, the NFL and the NBA, are both just
That's
like
giving away all the the donations and everything.
I just think it's like, bro, what's the point anymore? Now the NFL don't went to the whole 7-on-7 thing. I'm like, bro, that only is dope for high school kids, not for professional athletes.
I mean, I feel like honestly at this point it's just about the fans and giving back to whatever uh what's the word, charities that they have going on for that weekend. At this point, I mean, honestly, because it's just like you said, just how the format is. Guys aren't really coming out and playing. Like what Giannis came out and played 2 minutes, 2 seconds last night.
Didn't
He
he get
scored.
like a dunk and that was it?
He scored a dunk and then left right out. You know what I'm saying? But just for those people that actually wanted to come see LeBron and Giannis play in the All Star game. I mean, and
Then
not even just
Lamar
them.
jammed his finger.
Yeah, just not even them. Just some of these guys just not wanting to play. I think Anthony Edwards definitely said it best, man. Like these people are I just don't see why people don't like to play anymore. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't understand why, because like you said, it's not the All Star games ain't like how it used to be anymore. You know what I'm saying? People going hard. I'm not saying going too hard to where towards you gotta injure yourself, but just make it interesting and competitive enough. You know what I'm saying? To where towards it's interesting. I should say. Honestly, the best. We probably won't see another good All Star weekend like 2016 ever again. I feel like that's probably going to be the
I
best and
think
last two
I
All
think
Star games.
the last good one, because it all kind of like intertwined, was the year Kobe passed. And I guess they was playing for him and things like that. But I feel like that was probably the last, like, all right, they're competing a little bit. I ain't saying play like it's game 7 of the NBA finals, but just show a little effort. Like last night, they just standing around, heaving up threes, half court, full court. I'm like, bruh, what are y'all doing? And then they was trying to do special dunks and missing. I'm like, this is why y'all don't want to enter that slam dunk contest. I
I,
said,
I
Yeah,
why?
mean, one way they could do this is make these things important to Hall of Fame. If you have like a 3-point competition
Ooh,
title on your resume, you know what I mean? Like, why not make a point system? Like, hey, you got 20,000 points, that's 10 points. You need 100 points to get to the Hall of Fame. You got 10,000 rebounds, that's 10 points. I'm just saying, like a 3-point competition, that's 5 points. Like, you know what I mean? Because then you'll see the stars come out and do it. You'll see
yeah.
them like, oh, I'm not just gonna skip the 3-point competition. I'm not gonna skip the dunk. But what did y'all think about dunk competition? Like, I personally, real quick, they were the announcers were losing their minds. I thought it was entertaining. I didn't think it was the greatest thing I'd seen. I didn't think they saved the dunk competition, but I mean, he might have saved, like, he might have like outperformed the other guys this year, but like, it's not saved from this.
I think to that point, I mean, the problem is we all knew who dude was before
I,
he entered. Yeah, Mac McClung. We all knew who he was because he was, social media famous. We
All
didn't
right,
know.
not the casuals. Don't get one.
No, yeah,
Or what?
you petty.
I, I didn't know who Buddy was for real till Slam
You
Dunk.
ain't never, you didn't ever see his dunks on like social media and stuff.
No, I
Yeah,
mean I might have seen him, but I just
Yeah,
didn't know. I didn't probably know what his name was
right.
for
I
real.
right.
think,
Okay.
yeah, I
Okay.
think you have, and he was in the D League 2 weeks ago. So I mean,
And now they say the Sixers done signed him to a 10-day.
yeah.
Mm.
So
Well, I mean that's good for him. I mean I'm glad that what I'm saying he was able to I guess seize his moment for real. You know what I'm saying? So I mean I feel like that's definitely a good shout out to Matt. Like I said, I feel like I won't say, yeah, I agree with Nico. I won't say he saved the dunk competition,
Right.
but I mean, he definitely made it. I'm sorry, John. Definitely made it interesting. His out of everybody, his dunks were probably definitely the best out of everybody. I should say. The double tapping off the glass. Jumping over two people. I think he did the 720, which only been done, I think, in and one, if I'm not mistaken. Um, so I think that even though I think they said it was like a 540 because he didn't go around one more time or something like that, but It was a 720, whatever, give it to him,
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that was probably the best dunk of the night, the 720, honestly. So him being able to, pull that off, that was spectacular to me. So saving. No, go ahead, John.
No, I would say real quick to add to your thing. I think you got them all in the first try too, which was
yes, he did,
Yeah,
and I think that's
was one of the first ones to do that in a while.
And I think that's what really, got everybody's attention because of how difficult his dunks were for him to get them on the first try. You know what I'm saying? That's, like I said, that's pretty damn impressive in itself. So, I mean, I think Buddy's only like 6 foot or 6'1" or something like that too. So,
6'2", but yeah, I mean, still, that's really short for what he's doing.
Stupid bounce, like they said, man. I don't know. They say that white boy can't jump. That boy can jump. He got more bunnies than I do. I would just put it like that, because I ain't got the bunnies no more. I just be honest with you. But yeah, it was a good little All-Star weekend. Do they need to change some stuff up? Yes, I definitely agree. I honestly agree with Stephen A. Smith on this one when he says that they need to just maybe go to New York and just grab, the best dunkers from New York or wherever. Just have a competition worldwide to where towards everybody, the best dunkers show up, and then those people that win that dunk competition right there, they'll send them to the slam dunk competition, which I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of great dunkers out here. You know what I'm saying? I can't really name I can't remember his damn name. He's from France though. I think it's like something, whatever. But he's like a dunker or whatever. He's like from France. He could probably possibly bring one of him. You know what I'm saying? But there's so many dunkers out here. I should say we should just probably look around and see if they can have a competition for something like that. So that if these guys, the superstars, don't want to participate or come to the dunk competition because they were trying to recruit Ja. Ja said he ain't never gonna do it, and it's just like I don't understand why superstars don't want to do it, but it's just a thing of maybe they don't want to risk injury or whatever. But I don't know what the case is. But we just need to make All-Star Weekend better again because these last couple of years have just been terrible.
Yeah, NBA's got to add some incentive for the stars. There's got to be. I think NBA All-Star Week is for the fans of that city, right? So when they come to Cleveland, it's about the fans meeting the players and all that stuff. But the things they're putting on TV to the world, to the country are not good. So like to that city in that moment, like it's a big deal. But when they go live on TV, the rest of the world's like, what are you showing me? This is not good. And I think there has to be some sort of incentive for the stars to want to do this.
Yeah, but I mean, like even with the game, with both the game and the 3-point slam dunk competition, like what incentives could you really do? Honestly,
money incentives, some sort of, like I said, some sort of maybe Hall of Fame type thing. I don't know what you do, and you're talking about a complete restructure of something that's like, well, it's already this far. What do we do?
You can say money incentives, but I mean, shit, it's like they already come up getting money by
you're already getting a max deal,
endorsements and stuff like that. But that's why I say just get some. If you take some guys off the street who are not in the NBA, they're going to give you entertainment. If you give them money, they're going to be willing to pay for that. That's what I'm saying. So that's why
they bring their following with them too. I mean, because they bring their social media followings with them, so that's going to boost.
That'd be a good way for them to also, use the NBA as their platform to help them grow whatever they're trying to do. If they want to go play overseas or whatever the hell, whatever. It ain't even about just play. Just play your ass off for this All-Star weekend, just so we can actually have a good All-Star weekend again. Like,
so what do you do about the game, though?
I mean, I'm not really sure about having them play in the All-Star game, but I mean, clearly, like I said, these guys who make the All-Star game don't really want to play for real. They just want to. It's like a blacktop game, you know what I'm saying? So you might as well bring some blacktop players for real who actually want to play.